listening to Good Morning Gwinnett, a division of Noise Media Network, hosted by Audrey Bell Kearney, sharing stories about people and places around beautiful Gwinnett County and beyond. Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Southern living at its best.
Good morning, all my Gwinnetians out there in Gwinnett land, and all of you around the world listen to the sound of my voice. It is a cold day here in Gwinnett County. You know, it's cold. It's like 38 degrees going up to a high of only 43. That's only 5 degrees. That's only a 5-degree jump. You know what I'm saying? But it's cold. But listen, it's wintertime. It's to be expected. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Today is Wednesday, hump day, y'all. Y'all made it to the middle. Y'all have made it to the middle. Let me tell y'all something. So yesterday, right, I did my broadcast from the new studio over in Sugarloaf, on Lawrenceville on Sugarloaf Parkway. Yep, Gwinnett is going to be moving into his new studio in January. But yesterday I was there doing the show live from there because the internet guy had to put the internet in yesterday. So it was so funny. He was so nice. His name was Jeff. And so the office is on the second floor. So he said, how you get up on the second floor and I got bad knees? I said, Jeff, I got bad knees too, bro. He's like, why you take the second floor? I said, it was already here when I got here. Because that's a joint venture between myself and L&D Clark and Associates. He's a client, and he and his wife have a space over there where his studio is, where his podcast and stuff is broadcast out of. He has a podcast coming out, launching. I helped him get it started this year, and it's going to be launching in January as well, called People Think About It. So I'm excited about that collaboration. Let me tell you something. If you think you can get somewhere in this world by yourself, normally 9 times out of 10, I'm going to say 9.5 times out of 10, you cannot. Now, you just may get lucky and hit the lottery one day where you really don't need nobody. But that's like 1 in a trillion. That's a 1 in a trillion opportunity. And so you need people. Collaborations are good. When you sit and keep everything inside your head where you trying to figure it all by yourself, trust me, that doesn't work. You have to work with people. Listen, Lamar and his wife knew what I was trying to do. I knew what they were trying to do. We came together. We had a couple of meetings. The synergy was great. Now we're going to be doing some great things over there. She is a great person. He's a great person, and we are going to be making great things happen out of that studio. So you can't get anywhere by yourself. I know you want to. I know you want to say, I did it by myself. Trust me, that's your ego. You can do it, but you can try to do it by yourself. It's going to take a lot longer. It's going to be a lot harder. When you try to do it by yourself. And yes, if you keep saying, I don't want anybody to help me, nobody will, because that's what you tell the universe. Nobody's going to help you. That's what you tell. The universe will give you what you ask for. If you ask for nothing, you will get nothing. If you say, hey, I want to do it all by myself, trust me, you will do it all by yourself. We, on the other hand, understand the power of collaboration, and that is why we have decided to collaborate together and make a Good Morning Gwinnett, and People Think About It, top podcast in the Gwinnett County area and around the world. I have skill sets and tools and technologies and strategies and tips and all these platforms that I can help Lamar with, and he has space where I can do my show out of, and it's a beautiful space. It's 4 rooms over there, and and they're so nice. Like, he and Darshell are just very nice people. And I'm excited to be doing a collaboration with them. And I'm excited about the future of, Good Morning Gwinnett, as well as People Think About It and the other things we're going to be doing out there. So that's an exciting time. So I broadcast live yesterday from my phone. It was so funny because Jeffrey, who was the AT&T internet installer, he said, well, how you going to do it? Because we didn't have internet yet, so I'm going to do it from my phone. He said, are you? I said, yes. So I went into one of the other offices, closed the door, and I did the broadcast. So I don't even know how it sounded because I was so exhausted because I worked, after I got finished broadcasting with you guys, I did some work and worked up until 5 o'clock. And then here's the crazy part, y'all. I worked up until about 5 o'clock at the office, and I decided I was going to leave around 5 o'clock. And guess what I did? Ran dead smack into traffic. Yes, I did. And I was like, oh, yeah, that won't happen. I'll be leaving out the office about 3 o'clock every day. Yes, because I don't like being in traffic. So I was like, yep, that's a no. Sugarloaf Parkway could be a little crowded at 5 o'clock. And because it's coming right off of 85, we're located right down past Gwinnett Tech. And so when you get right to that light and start going over 85 and 316 right there, it can get a little crowded. And so that's exactly what happened. I was like, oh, Lord, I just hit traffic. But anyway, excited about the future, y'all. Excited about the future. So we'll be broadcasting not only audio, we'll be live streaming. So that means I have to be looking nice every day. I might come in there some days looking busted. No, I'm kidding. I doubt that very seriously. I doubt very seriously I'm coming there looking busted. And here's the thing, though, that's pressure. Because you talking about video live streaming every day. Like, I'm used to getting up and, like, right now, you can see me. I got a blue scarf wrapped around my head here because my hair is being laid down because I got to go and moderate at the swearing in of the district attorney, Patsy Austin Gaston, today. Patsy is she's our district attorney. She's the first female black district attorney in Gwinnett County. And so she has asked me to come and moderate a town hall at her swearing in. So I got my hair wrapped up so you can't see me right now. So I was like, okay. But like starting in January, you'll be able to see me and whoever sitting next to me as we broadcast live via audio and video. So that's going to be exciting. However, I got to be made up every day. You know, you get a little comfortable when you ain't got to be made up every day. You get comfortable. I'm telling you now, I got on all black right now and a blue scarf tied around my head. So I can look cute today when I go and moderate this town hall for Patsy and her swearing in and talk to the people so they can talk to her and say, hey, listen, this is what we want to know, what you going to do. And that's going to be exciting too. You know, she's making history here in Gwinnett County. And I'm going to be talking about some other history that's been made in Gwinnett County yesterday. It was a pleasant surprise to somebody, and I'll talk about that on the other side. But before that, let's get on to your day. So right now, y'all, today is National Put Chocolate on Anything Day. Anything you want. It's National Chocolate Cover Anything Day. Yesterday, my husband brought home some chocolate covered popcorn, and my granddaughter loved it. She was like, more? So we told him, I said, say pop. She said pop. I said coin. She said coin. Popcorn. She don't say it together. She said pop, and then she said coin because she calls my husband Pop. So she said pop. And then I said, say corn. She said, coin. So she said it's so cute. But she had chocolate covered popcorn yesterday. It was okay. I wasn't too thrilled with it. I really like chocolate. I mean, I really like cheddar cheese popcorn and caramel popcorn the best. But today, you can put chocolate on anything. I've had chocolate on bacon. It was actually all right. I ain't going to even lie. Yep, people put chocolate on bacon. Let me tell y'all something. This is what I didn't know. I had over at City Lines when we had our other studio, City Lines Bar and Grill is right down the stairs from us. They sell something called goat cheese fritters. And they also sell this amazing slab bacon. So me, you know, I love cheese. Anything cheese I pretty much love, except for that one that tastes nasty. I don't like that one. But anything cheese I pretty much love. So I ordered slab bacon and goat cheese fritters one day. I like to order that because it tastes good together. So they make the goat cheese fritters. They give you a cup of honey. The bacon is like some kind of maple flavored bacon with like a glaze. It's delicious, right? But they give you a cup of peanut butter to go with it. And I was like, am I supposed to put the peanut butter on the bacon? Well, I tried it. I did not like that. Not at all. The peanut butter was like, they must make the peanut butter fresh because it had no sugar at all. It was not good. I didn't like that, but that's the way they serve it. And obviously somebody likes it because it's on the menu. I happen not to like it. So I like the goat freeze cheddars with the honey, goat cheese fritters with the honey and the slab bacon. I don't like the peanut butter on the bacon. Don't like it. All right, so let's go ahead and get on with our horoscopes brought to you by Noted Astrologer Micah Thyssen. For today, Wednesday, hump day, December the 16th, we're going to kick it off like we always do, and that is with Aries. Watch your weight gain due to water retention. You may have difficulty trying to get your mate to understand your position. Take time to relax. Stress and pressure at home may have worn you ragged. Aries, take some time to relax. I know it's a lot of stressful things going on in the world right there. You may have some stress at home that's just beating you down. Take a minute for yourself. As a matter of fact, take two, Aries. Just take some time for yourself because stress will wear you down, but it will also make you sick. And so you want to take care of yourself, right? All right. Taurus, question your mate if you must. Trips will be enjoyable and communication with your lover will clear up any misconceptions. You will probably have to defend your mate. Okay, what did your mate do? You got to question them. You got to defend them. You got to have some communication open to clear up some problems about misconceptions. Yeah, something is going on with you and your loved one today, Taurus. You got a lot on your hand. After you do all that, take a trip. It's going to be enjoyable. You're going to need it. Gemini, advancement can be yours if you are assertive in your approach. Get involved in fitness programs that will bring you in contact with new friends. Expect to pay more than anticipated for entertainment or other purchases. Yeah, go ahead, join the gym. Listen here, this is what I'm saying. It's that time of the year where everybody joins the gym. I'm literally thinking about joining right now but my brother told me I didn't have to join because he has a membership to LA Fitness. So right now my nephew goes every morning with him because he's not in school yet. So my brother goes, nah, you can go with me every morning, which is good because that's going to make me really go. But I have to lock my brother into a time and some days so I can be consistent. I hate being inconsistent. So rather than being consistent, I probably do nothing. But he's very consistent. So I need to make a commitment to my days that I'm going to go with him. So it's that time of the year to get in the gym, to get fit. I got 35 pounds that I got to lose. I got 35. That's all. Once I do that, I'll be good. Because right now I go up 3, go down 5, go up 2, go down 5, go up 1, go down 2. I'm like that. I want to do that in my goal range. I don't want to be in the range I am right now. I don't mind going up 2 or 3, 5 in my goal range because I can drop them off. I don't want to be at this space and go up 2 or 3. I don't want to be here. So I got to get to the other. So 35 pounds. So I'm with everybody else at the beginning of the year. Hey, what's your fitness goal? I know my brother's committed. He goes to the gym all the time. I had a membership too. And Jim, now listen, don't waste your money if you're not going to go, because that's what I did. I did that for 2 years. I went probably 5 times in 2 years, so that was just a waste of money. And here's the thing. They're not going to tell you, Audrey, you don't come to the gym, so we just suggest that you cancel your membership. They're not going to tell you that. They're going to keep getting that money. I can't blame them. It is what it is. It's business. Cancer. Family members may want you at home when your heart is telling you to spend time with someone you recently met. Get help setting up a reasonable budget. Look into ways of making extra cash. Involvement in financial schemes will be followed by losses. Listen here, Cancer. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. And if you get involved with them financial schemes, you're going to lose. You're going to lose your shirt. Get you a budget. Figure out how to make some legitimate extra cash. Forget the schemes. Schemes don't work. That's why they're called schemes. I'm just saying. Leo. Purchases will be well worth it and they will last a long time. You may have problems with children. You are undergoing changes. Be creative in your efforts. Leo, we all undergoing changes. Y'all know they say on the 21st of December, where Saturn meets Jupiter, it's supposed to be you're supposed to be able to manifest all the things you want. But here's the thing. You probably can manifest it, but first you got to clean your energy up. If you got negative energy you creating all around yourself, December 21st is not going to help you. Because you ain't drawing in nothing but negativity. Clean the energy around you. Clean your mindset. So when the 21st come, put your real intentions out to the world so you can get the things you really want back. Listen, y'all can say what y'all want about me, but my energy is going to be clean. We're going to be saging this house down up and right. Let me tell you something. My daughter burns sage on the bottom. I burn sage on the top. We be saging it down up in here. You hear me? And we be writing out goals and writing out intentions. We got journals and workbooks all over the place because we know what we want. And so in order to get what you want, you got to have your energy. Your energy has to be good. If you got bad energy, you're not getting anything. It's just not going to happen. So if you haven't made up your mind, hey, I want to have good energy because I'm trying to accomplish some things, it won't happen. Be careful what you speak out your mouth because what you speak out, you draw to you. So if you speak out negativity, you're going to draw negativity. Now, I'm just saying, these are the things I've learned. When The Secret came out back in, I think, 2007 or 8 or something like that, I have been on that road to manifesting and setting intentions ever since I saw The Secret. And I have watched it plenty of times. And I remember my daughter and my godsons, I think they might have been, 2007, they might have been around 14, 15, probably 15 and 16, because they're all a year apart. I made them sit down and watch The Secret. I was like, watch this right here. And they watched it. They sat there and watched the entire thing. And they were teenagers. I'm like, really? They're going to sit there and watch it? They sat right there and watched it. Now today, me and my daughter and I, we burn sage, we write down our intentions, we write down our goals, we do our mantras, we say positive affirmations. You have to do all these things. Don't focus on negative crap. Focus on the things you want. So with this new moon coming on December 21st, get ready to set some major intentions because they said this new moon that's coming, this whole Saturn meeting Jupiter, hasn't happened since 1623. Now, 1623 was the last time this happened. So whatever you want is supposed to come to fruition. But you got to get yourself together. You got to get your energy clean. You got to set good intentions. Forget all the nonsense. Forget all the crap. Put that junk behind you. Move forward. Put your intentions on paper. Write them down. Follow these steps. Write your intentions down. Create you some affirmations. Be very, very clear about what you want. Don't make all your intentions on the surface. What else do you want? Do you want to feel good about who you are? Put that on paper. Do you want to make a commitment to losing 35 pounds? I do. I'm putting it on the paper because I need to put it on the paper so the universe will give me the discipline that I need. I know somebody's saying, Audrey, you're nuts. And you could be right a little bit, but I'm going to do it anyway. All right. Let's keep it going. Virgo, pleasure trips will be a form of healing for your emotional state of mind. Travel will stimulate your need to experience exciting new things. Children may be less than honest with you. Oh, you got them little lying critters. They're lying to you, Virgo. They are lying to you. But pleasure trips could be a form of healing for your emotional state of mind. I'm going on a trip in February for my birthday. My daughter and my best friend is taking me. They're taking me. You know, I got 3 best friends. So one of my best friends will take me. And I'm excited about that. I cannot wait because I haven't been on a real trip. Now, let me say this. I haven't been on a trip outside of the country since 2014. So it'll be 2021. That's 7 years, right? Yeah, that's been a minute. I went to St. Lucia in 2014. Oh my God, if you've never gone to St. Lucia, it is beautiful. I'm talking about just beautiful, y'all. I was like this. I felt like I was on Fantasy Island. I think y'all probably heard me say that before because it was so pretty. It was mangoes. I was in a meeting with one of the government officials, and we were in his office. So I'm looking out the window, and there's a fruit tree right outside his window, like literally. And so after the meeting, I said to him, "What is that?" He said, "That's a mango." It was purple. I said, "A purple mango?" He said, "We have 52 varieties of mango on this island. 52 different varieties. Mangoes come in purple." It was literally purple. I was like, "What is that?" He said, "That's a mango." I said, "It's purple." He said, "We have 52 varieties of mango." It was beautiful. My hotel was across the street from the beach, right? But there was no elevator, so you had to walk up the stairs. So I was on the second floor. Going up the stairs to the second floor, there was a banana tree right down the center. Like real bananas just growing on the tree. I'm like, oh my God, those are bananas. Gorgeous, y'all. It was absolutely gorgeous. All right, I'm going to a song. I'll be right back after the song to give you more of the horoscopes brought to you by Noted Astrologer Micah Thiason. Stay tuned.
Just a misunderstanding. You waited in the rain for hours, and I couldn't say the right things. No, I checked your number twice, then I went home. But I wanna let you know that, yeah, everything about you makes me smile. I wanna be your best friend. I wanna be around you all the time. You don't understand, you don't need to worry. I meant everything I said, you don't have to search no more. Love is all around, so baby, what's your hurry? You don't have to prove us to anyone. You don't need to worry. Go down, love, suffer.
Welcome back, welcome back. It's your girl, Audrey Bell Kearney, giving you the daily horoscopes brought to you by Noted Astrologer Micah Thyssen. We're going to pick it up with Libra. Take time to find out all you can. Don't let relatives make demands on you. Be aware of deception when it comes to your position, and be sure not to just jump to conclusions. Yeah, somebody's trying to deceive you, so if you know that, don't jump to conclusions. Look, take inventory of everything that's said and done so you can make very critical decisions based on real facts, not just nonsense. Don't do it, Libra. Not nonsense. Scorpio, do not borrow or lend money or belongings to friends or relatives if you wish to avoid any hassle. Emotional upset at work will set you back. You will be able to talk about emotional problems with your partner. Listen, don't borrow, don't lend, don't do any of that stuff. If you want to avoid the problems today, Scorpio, just don't do it. Yeah, don't do it. Sagittarius, to avoid any minor health problems, don't get too stressed. Secret affairs may be tempting. Spend time getting to know each other. Listen here, y'all know what I say about them secrets. If it's a secret, Sagittarius, you should not be doing it. Yes, if you got to have a secret about who you trying to get with, don't do it. It's a secret for a reason. What's the reason? Whatever the reason is, don't do it. Capricorn, move or the possibility of having someone different living with you at first. Moves. Remain calm and you'll shine. Passion should be your goal. Passion should be your goal. Passion should be your goal. I know I sound like a broken record. Capricorn, passion should be your goal. Check your personal papers and make sure everything is in order. Get your house in order. It's that time of the year. You should have been already in order, but you know how we do. Sometimes we just don't get stuff in order. Like to the last minute, till it's dire. I'm not like that. I try to keep my stuff in order. Sometimes it's impossible, but sometimes, most of the time, it's not. Sometimes things slip by me, though. I had a slip up about 2 weeks ago, and I was like, how the heck did I forget that? But I was so busy doing other stuff, I knew how I forgot it. My husband stepped in and took care of it for me because I totally forgot something. I was like, oh man, how did I forget that? He knows I'm really good about stuff like that. Like I write stuff down. I got dates by everything. I got little time frames on everything. It sounds like anal, right? People have told me that I'm kind of anal. I tried not to believe them, but sometimes I hear myself talk about myself and I say, oh, maybe I am just a little bit. Yeah, could be just a tad bit. Aquarius, be sure to take care of the needs of youngsters. You may find yourself interested in more than one person. Make your intentions perfectly clear and find out exactly what is expected of you. Hey, Aquarius, you just heard me talk about intentions. Make your intentions perfectly clear and find out what is expected of you. That way there is no guessing going on. You hear me? You make them intentions clear. As a matter of fact, you should make them sign on the dotted line. They understand exactly what you're talking about and what's expected of you, because that is the problem when the intentions are not clear. And here's the thing. Sometimes people have really selfish intentions, right? And let me tell you about a selfish intention. A selfish intention that doesn't do any good, that's not meant for good, will always backfire in your face. Always. If you set a selfish intention and it's not meant for good, it will backfire in your face. You will suffer and struggle because of it. So make sure that your intentions are good and perfectly clear, Aquarius. Do not sit there and do a bad intention. It's gonna backfire on you. It's not gonna even backfire on the person that it's intended for. It's gonna backfire. You the one gonna suffer. I'm telling you what I know. Bad intentions put out to the universe to do other people harm and bad, it comes back and it bites you right in the booty. Listen, so make sure it's clear, make sure it's a good intention, and make sure you know exactly what is expected of you. All right. And last but not least, my fellow fish Pisces, passion is inevitable. And commitments can be made during the heat of the night. All right, now, you may find a rare antique today. Take some time out. Yes, I need some time out. That's why I told you I've been busting my hump for the last couple of weeks because my friend is coming. The holidays are coming. My brother and the kids are here. They're here forever, though. They moved here. I'm so excited. They're here forever. And so I plan on not doing any work next week except talking to you guys. So that's why I've been, I got to clear, I got to Sunday to clear up everything on my to-do list. Not everything. I'm probably going to get to 90% of it. 10% could wait because it's not that important. But 90% of the things that's on my to-do list, I will get to by Sunday. That is my goal. That is what I'm committing to. So from Monday through New Year's, I'm chilling. All the thing I'm doing is talking to you and getting ready to go live in January. That's it. All right, that's all the horoscopes I got for today. I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m. to give you more of the horoscopes. And I got a guest tomorrow, so make sure to tune in. If you are an introvert, you want to listen to my guest tomorrow, because she's going to talk about how to do business as an introvert. That's her expertise, because she's an introvert, so she wants to share with you how to do business as an introvert. So stay tuned tomorrow at 10 o'clock for that. Now let's get on to some news you can use. So right now the government is really close, I think, to coming up with a bill to help people out who are struggling right now. So it wasn't the bill that the Democrats originally wanted, but right now I just feel like they got to help people, and they do. Like, there are people that are really suffering right now, and so they have a $916 billion bill that's going to give some kind of relief, at least some. It won't be like the first stimulus package, but it's supposed to be some. And so what I've seen so far in the news, part of the bill is going to give, there's money in the bill for testing for coronavirus. There's money in the bill for distribution of the coronavirus vaccines. There's money in the bill to extend the unemployment to, I think, another 16 weeks or 4 months. There's they're trying to figure out if they want to put the stimulus payment back in the bill, like the direct payment that came out, the $1,200. They're saying they may do it, but it won't be $1,200. It could possibly be $600. So there's some help. There's some help coming, y'all. And the goal is to get the help to you before they go on vacation, because they want to go on vacation like everybody else. Like, I'm gonna be on a partial vacation, but I'm talking to you guys, until New Year's. And so they want to go on vacation too. So I think the goal right now is to get a bill passed that everybody can agree on. And I think they're very, very close to doing it. That's what's in the news right now. So that's what's happening in national news. And right now, according to Tom Sullivan, he's the vice president of small business policy for the U.S. Chamber of Commerce, and also Chris Clark, who is also the president and CEO of Georgia Chamber of Commerce. They took phone calls yesterday, doing an hour-long teleconference, and small businesses in Georgia, they're worried. They're worried that they're going to be forced to close permanently, and if they don't get some kind of federal support. So, this is what small businesses are saying. And I know I'm a small business. I'm a micro business. I'm not even a small business. Like, I don't employ anyone. Small businesses tend to employ people. I'm a micro business. So can you imagine? Everybody is suffering right now. Everybody is suffering right now. So, they had their meeting last night. They took calls from business owners here in Georgia, and they said, we need help. Like, they need help. And so right now, Tom is saying we want to reopen the PPP to small businesses that didn't have a chance to apply during the first round, and a second round targeted for businesses that needed the most. So they're trying to get that out there. Clark said minority-owned businesses should be among the targets of the new stimulus package. He said a disproportionate percentages of minority-owned companies in Georgia were forced to close during the statewide lockdown that occurred during the pandemic days, and many still haven't reopened. So that's pretty sad. There's a company called Blaxican, and it stands for Black and Mexican, and they were really popular. So I heard, I've never tried the food, but I heard they were really popular. They had a brick and mortar business as well as a food truck, and the brick and mortar had been open for 4 years, and they were forced to close down right at the beginning of the pandemic because, one, people were afraid to go to restaurants, and two, without people coming to your restaurant, there's no business. So they kept the food truck, but they did not keep the restaurant. So, hopefully help is really on the way, and hopefully, that's going to be music to somebody's ears, saying that Christmas is literally a week and 2 days away. If that money comes soon enough, some children will have a good Christmas, prayerfully. I think that's so, like, if y'all don't know by now, I love Christmas. Like, it is my all-time favorite holiday, and I love Thanksgiving as well, but Christmas is my all-time favorite. I got a bunch of stuff I got to wrap right now because I just love the whole aspect of giving, and so I look forward to Christmas coming. Like, I give throughout the year, but for some reason, Christmas is better. Everybody's in a good mood in Christmas. Like, I don't know anybody who could be in a bad, well, unless you're Scrooge, right? Who's in a bad mood at Christmas time? Not me. Now today, this year right here, yeah, it's probably some other people because it's rough right now. But for the most part, people are really happy and cheerful. They're speaking and, how you doing? Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. That's pretty much how it is. And so that's normally across the board. Right now, we're doing some. We're in the midst of some challenging times, so some people may not be as cheerful as normal. But I still am excited about Christmas, and prayerfully they'll get the package passed in time where money can be issued before Christmas, so people who want to do something for their children and their families will have the opportunity to do so without worrying about where the money is going to come from. All right, cool. All right, I'm going to go to a song. I'll be right back after the song to give you more of the rundown of what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. Stay tuned.
How do we get this low? You come over and we start a fight. Never know who's wrong or right. Feel nothing when you go. I know it's not intelligent, drinking for the hell of it, but that's irrelevant now. We should talk about us. How come we're holding on? Was really I don't see the benefits now. And you've broken my trust, so I just wonder, why do I fall back to you? Really nothing I can do about it. Why do I fall back to you? It's like you're a drug to me, I can't quit. It's not like we're still 22, trying something new, just a pastime. I don't think that we ever could work this out. None of it makes sense, there's no reason why I still fall back to you. Probably let you go. I know I can be cynical, make everything difficult, but it would take a miracle now to fix the problems. How come we're holding on? 'Cause really I don't see the benefits now, and you're broken my trust, so I just wonder, why do I fall back to you? Really nothing I can do about it. Why do I fall back to you? It's like you're a drug to me, I can't quit. It's not like we're still 22, trying something new, just a pastime. I don't think that we ever could work this out. None of it makes sense, there's no reason why I still fall back to you. Why do I fall back to you? Why do I fall back to you? Fall back to you, fall back to you. Why do I fall back to you?
Welcome back. So looks like Gwinnett Place Mall may found a new owner. Yes. So apparently, Gwinnett Place Mall has been under some dire straits for quite a few years, and so the county commissioners, acting in their role as Gwinnet's Urban Redevelopment Agency, voted to let the county buy the 39.06 acres at the mall for $23 million. So it looks like that's gonna be under new management soon, under new ownership, and so people are excited about that because they said that has been an eyesore for quite some time now, and they want to see something happen in that space. And I think last year I talked about there was an organization that was planning to buy it and build create a soccer stadium. So I was a little bit excited about that. It's like, okay, that sounds pretty fun to have a soccer stadium in Gwinnett County, but that deal fell through. And I think over the years there's been some other things, like some other malls and some redevelopment, some mixed use developments and things like that. So, well, everybody in that area and over there off the Duluth Highway, you're probably gonna get a new structure there. You're probably gonna have mixed use apartments and stores and things, because that's the thing right now. I actually like that. I actually like mixed-use developments. I can tell you right now, if I was a single person, I would want to live in a mixed-use development. I would. I would love to be able to come downstairs and have breakfast at the diner, and also, go visit the cafe and stop at the bookstore. Here's the thing though, I haven't seen one mixed-use development yet that has a bookstore. I would love to have a bookstore. Like, I would love to let me tell y'all something. What's so funny, right? Having a bookstore has always been one of my dreams. Always. But when Amazon came around and shut everybody down, it kind of put some fear in me. And I was like, yeah, I ain't doing that. And then Barnes & Noble is still standing. But here's why I think Barnes & Noble is still standing. I think Barnes & Noble is still standing because they have that cafe and the internet. And so that's a good model to look after, right? I would have a small bookstore, like maybe a niche bookstore, probably a bookstore that just sold just certain kinds of books and have book clubs and things like that. I have a book club now for my new organization, the Butterfly Squad. We have a book club. Have a book club, and but here's the thing: our book club is only for business books, so it's not for novels. And it's so funny because I did a mastermind on Sunday, and I was like, we have a book club, y'all, but it is not for novels. It's only now. Here's the thing: inside the community, they can create their own book clubs, but the main book club is for business book and personal development books. But anyway, Gwinnett Place Mall may soon be under new ownership, and probably some great new opportunities going to be coming out of there, and great locations with stores, and yeah, I think that's going to be a cool thing. Like, I'm sure that part of the Gwinnett County is going to be happy about that. So listen to this, y'all. So apparently yesterday there was Commissioner Charlotte Nash got a really nice surprise. She was not expecting this, and so she's actually going to be leaving office in a few weeks because she decided not to run for re-election because she wanted to spend time with her family. And she attended an event yesterday at GJAC, and when she got there, it was honoring her. How cool was that? And so apparently, they named the new expansion, the GJAC expansion building, the Gwinnett Justice Administration Center, after Charlotte. So it's called the Gwinnett Justice Administration Center, Charlotte J. Nash Court Building. How nice is that? She has a building named after her. So congratulations, Commissioner Nash, on having your name. Listen, let me tell y'all something. And I always have a story, right? But these are the kind of things that warms my heart and makes me strive to do the things I do. She's gonna leave here one day, but that building will, unless it get knocked down, it's going to stand. It's going to have her name on it. That means that somebody thought that she did a really great job, enough to put her name on a building that will probably last for hundreds of years. This is what I do. This is my goal in life. My goal in life is to create a business that will outlive me and will allow me to leave my mark on the world. And that's why I started the Butterfly Squad. I want to help women who want to leave a mark. And let me tell you something. I know that she's probably endured a lot because she sits on one side of the coin. There are people on the other side of the coin. People didn't like her policies. People didn't like the way she ruled. People didn't like the people she liked. I'm sure she endured a lot. But through it all, she stuck it out. And at the end of the day, when I see women who stick it out no matter who they are, if they stuck it out and they made tremendous amount of strides in their community and their businesses, I admire them. Because I know as a woman in business, this is not easy. And she is a woman who has to deal with a lot of different folks. A lot of them. We could pick a niche. In business, we could pick the niche. I only want to talk to women who are vets. I could pick that niche, right? She's talking to a community of everybody. Everybody. All kinds of folks. And then she got to talk to upper people, lower people, all kinds of people. But anyway, that's what we're doing at the Butterfly Squad. We're helping women build businesses and leave legacies. That's our tagline. Women building businesses and creating legacies. That's the tagline. So congratulations, Commissioner Nash. I hope you enjoy your time off. I kind of believe you're going to come back in some capacity doing something. Because I can't see her just stopping. She's been doing it too long. I think most people who do something, it was funny. I know I'm all over the place, but yesterday, the guy who was installing the internet inside the office for us to have internet to do the shows, his name was Jeffrey, and so he was asking me about podcasts and how to do it and what else did I do, and I told him about starting business. He's like, "Yeah, I'm almost 70 years old. I don't want to start a business. I am done. Like, I just want to drink a beer and kick back." And I get it. At some point, that's all you want to do. I don't see that for Charlotte. I could be totally wrong, but I feel like she's one of those people who loves the community and has to have some kind of involvement, some kind of way. So it may be on an auxiliary or something. I don't see her just sitting back. I really don't. But anyway, congratulations, Commissioner Nash. That's work well done, and because you did great work, I guess people say, listen, she did great work, she did some great things here, and that is why we are showing her some love by commemorating her forever on this building. Yes. Yesterday, and this is pretty cool too, y'all. Swearing in was going on yesterday. So Veronica Coop was sworn in yesterday in Gwinnett, nearest state county state court judge. Yep, newest state court judge. Congratulations, Miss Coop. She is now a state judge here. So she says, Veronica Coop says TV shows like Perry Mason and Matlock were part of her attraction to the legal profession when she was just 8. She said, but she also says that real world around her was a bigger influence than television courtroom dramas ever were. I can tell you one thing. I love Perry Mason and Matlock. I should have been in law enforcement. I probably would have been good in law enforcement. I probably would have. I don't know about, I probably would have been good as an attorney. But I went to school to be a paralegal. And after I graduated, I was like, yeah, I want to do this. I didn't think that was fun at the time. And maybe because I worked with the public defender. I went to jail every day and I interviewed the people. I found out why they did what they did. Most of them were lying. I was like, oh God. So part of me was saying, do you really want to defend liars? Like that was a part of it. So I went through school and there was a paralegal program at Seton Hall University in South Orange. I went through that program and graduated, y'all. And I don't know what my certificate is. Anyway, I decided after that, and then I went to go have a conversation with another paralegal who worked at a law firm who actually represented me in a car accident. I went and talked to her, and she gave me, like, the lowdown, and I was like, yeah, I don't want to do that. Like, I had just spent, like, a year of my life wasted. I did that plenty of times, though. I wasted plenty of time. I spent a lot of time in different schools. I learned how, now, this is the one thing I can say. I went to school to learn how to create websites in 1994. Yes, that's when they started creating websites. I went to school. I went to a school called SciSoft. I can honestly tell you, I have used that skill for the last 23 years, because I built a lot of websites. I still build a lot of websites today. You won't find it anywhere or anything to say I built a website. You won't, because I don't advertise, because I don't like it. But here's what happens. I have clients who need a website, and they come to me for other things, and they say to me, do you know how to build a website? And part of me was like, no. But I'd be like, yeah, I know how to build websites, because I do. And I wind up building a website. I built a website last month. I built one probably the month before that. I'm always tweaking somebody's site. But you won't find that anywhere, because I don't like doing that. I don't like doing it. So, you know. But anyway, congratulations, Veronica Coop. Judge Veronica Coop, for your appointment and being a new judge in the Gwinnett County State Court. She's on the bench, y'all. She's going to be joining the bench. Yep, that is so cool. So congratulations to you. Yes, good things here in Gwinnett County. Good things, y'all. All right, listen, I'm going to the song. I'll be right back after this song to finish up. Stay tuned. A little bit stronger. Wish I didn't have to go and close the door. Imagine you without me shakes me to the core. Oh yeah. And you find another beautiful flower, and I go ahead and compare myself to her. So why even bother? We can't go back to what we were. Goodbye, my love. Our time is up. It's your girl Audrey Bell Kearney giving you the daily rundown of what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. So we got quite a few breweries here in Gwinnett County, and they're still opening up some more. I almost opened up a brewery. I was very, 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 very close, man. I was very close. I came really close, and I did my research, and I talked to the brewing companies, and I looked at the equipment. I priced everything out, and I was really, really close. It was going to be a nano brewery, though. It was going to be a tiny brewery compared to most of these breweries, but I was really close, and I was like, ooh, I'm going to do it. And then my daughter said to me, do you think that's something you really want to do? And it was so funny because she said, how you are. Do you think that's something you really want to do? And I thought about it, and part of me knew that it was like the time may be like right now, because I like things that are unconventional. Like, I don't like the standard things. And we were going through a pandemic, and I was like, I couldn't see it clearly, right? Because it was so much stuff that was going on. Businesses were closing down all around us, and it was just that type of thing. But anyway, Swanee Still Fire Brewery earns a pair of bronze medals at the 2020 U.S. Open Beer Championship. Listen, did you even know they had an Open Beer Championship? I did not. That's pretty cool, though. Yeah, it says it hasn't been open for a full year, but Swanee-based Still Fire Brewery is making itself known nationally by winning awards at major beer championships. So let's give them a round of applause for, hey, go ahead, do your thing. So according to the Gwinnett Daily Post, the Still Fire Brewing was recognized in the British Imperial Stout category for its Black Mask 10.9% ABV stout with luscious chocolate and vanilla flavors. That sounds delicious. I don't even like beer, and that sounds delicious. Yeah, they also took bronze medal in the Belgium quadruple category for the 12% Days of Christmas, a 12% ABV winter warmer that features an incredible complex aromas and flavors of sweet alcohol, light pepper, and clove with rich dark fruits of plum, raisin, and black currant. See, I would have been totally out of my league. Like, seriously? Now look at that. I would have been so out of my league trying to start a brewery. Why? That sounds like a chemist need to mix that up. Listen to that again. So they won bronze for this. They didn't even win the big one. They won a bronze. So it's called the 12% Days of Christmas. It has 12% ABV. It has an incredible mix of aromas and flavors of sweet alcohol, light pepper. What is light pepper? Never heard of light pepper. Clove with rich dark fruits of plum, raisins, and black currant. What is black currant? Never heard of that either. So congratulations though. That sounds amazing. That sounds like a lot of fun. I wonder do they do like a beer championship with all the breweries we got popping up in Gwinnett County. We need to have our own championship. They need to be called the Gwinnett Open Beer Championship. Don't take my idea, y'all. I know somebody's listening. They're gonna try to take my idea. Yeah. I might start my own beer competition. I can't start a brewery, but I might start a competition. I remember. It is early voting. Get out to vote. The election is January 5th, but you can go vote early right now. You can go out and vote right now. Early voting ends December the 31st, so you can go out and vote right now. Now, December the 24th and 25th is going to be closed in recognition for Christmas Eve and Christmas. But right now, you can vote at the Voters Registration Department located at 455 Grayson Highway, and that's in Suite 200 from 8 to 5. Monday through Fridays. You can also vote at these locations from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. And that location is Bogan Park Community Recreation Center, located at 2723 North Bogan Road, and that's in Beaufort. Lenora Park Gym, located at 4515 Lenora Church Road in Snellville. There's also voting at Decula Park Activity Building, located at 2735 Old Auburn Road in Decula. Lurky Shoals Park Community Recreation Center, located at 4651 Britt Road in Norcross. George Pierce Park, located at George Pierce Park Community Recreation Center, located at 55 Beaufort Highway in Swanee. Gwinnett County Fairgrounds, located at 2405 Sugarloaf Parkway in Lawrenceville. Mountain Park Activity Building, located at 1063 Rockbridge Road in Stone Mountain. Shorty Howell Park Activity Building, located at 2750 Pleasant Hill Road in Duluth. So I know I said that kind of fast, so go to Gwinnett Daily Post and you'll see it there. All the locations are listed there. Or you can probably go to the website for the Gwinnett Voters Registration Election Building website to find out those sites again, and the times and the locations and the addresses for those. Make sure you go out and vote, y'all. You got to get out and vote. If you are struggling right now and you don't want to keep struggling and you want to have opportunities and you want to be able to get a job and you need health care to stay in place, all of these things are important. You need to just go and look at who you're voting for. Look at what they stand for. Do they represent you on those realms? Not your ego, not your grandmother, not your grandfathers, because that's the way they did things. Is it helping you and your family? That's all I'm going to say. Because to me, that's common sense. If they're here to help me and my family, that's who I'm voting for. If they're taking away something that's important to me and my family, that's who I'm voting against. Right? That's who I'm not voting for. So that's all I'm saying. Vote for the candidates that represent you and your family, not your beliefs. That's not going to help you, because your beliefs in one thing may not put food on your table. Not your beliefs, but who that's going to really help you. That's going to put food on your table. That's going to make sure your health care stay in place. That's going to make sure that you have the proper plans for your family and things, education, things like that. Unless those things are important to you. Let me say this. Unless your beliefs are more important than your family welfare, then you go with your beliefs. But if your family welfare and well-being are important, then you need to go with the candidate that represents your family's welfare and well-being. If those things are not important to you, then you vote for the candidate that you share beliefs with. You know, whatever those crazy, and doesn't mean nothing about food, doesn't mean anything about money, doesn't mean anything about job. It's just the other things that you believe, and y'all believe the same. Then you go with that person. That's all I'm saying. Going to my last song, then I'm going to come back and close it out. Stay tuned.
met you right there.
Welcome back. So listen, guys, that's all I got for you today. But before I go, I want to give you my word of inspiration. And here it goes. In this life, you earn your place. To earn your place, you have to fight for it. Let me say that again. In this life, to earn your place, you have to fight for it. Shakira said that, and she was right. Unfortunately, you have to fight for your place in life. You have to fight for respect. You have to earn respect. You have to fight for what you want. You have to fight for your family. You have to fight for your freedom. And that's the world we live in, right? You have to fight for those things. You can't sit back and expect things to happen for you, because it's not going to happen like that. You know, it could have happened. Yeah, I think so. But there's an old saying, if you take one step, God will take two. You got to do something. You know, you got to fight for what you want. If you tell God you want something, he see you sitting on your hands. It's like the man with the talents. You know, remember that? He gave one 2 talents, gave one 3 talents, gave one 4 talents. And the 2 of them did something with their talents. The other one sat on his and he took them from him. Yeah, you got to fight for it. They went out and they flipped their talents. The other man sat on his because he was afraid. Here's the thing. Are you afraid? And if you are, say I'm afraid. Face your fear head on. Say I'm afraid and I need to change that so I can fight for what I want in life. You have to fight for it. If you want it, you got to fight for it day and night for it. My brother got a saying. I think Les Brown said the same saying. I forgot what it was, but it's something like that. But anyway, fight for what you want, y'all. You know, you can earn what you want, but you got to fight for it. And what is it that you want? Here's the thing. Most people don't know what they want. Let me just say that again. Most people do not know what they want. Therefore, they cannot fight for it. So the first step in fighting for what you want is first knowing what you want. That's the first thing. And that's a problem for a lot of people. Sounds simple, but it's not. Trust me, I know. I struggled with that for a long time. If you asked me before, what do you want? You know, it was all the things. And what I really wanted was straight up freedom. That's what I really wanted. But it was like, oh, I want to have the business so I can have the house, so I can have the car. And really, all at the end of the day, peace and freedom is what I want. And because I fight for those things in the way I do, I have it. Working to get more peace in my life, but definitely got freedom. All right, that's all I got for you today. But before I go, I want you to follow me on Facebook at Good Morning Gwinnett. Follow me on Instagram at Good Morning Gwinnett. And follow me on Twitter at GM Gwinnett. Also, be sure to go to Apple Podcasts and find your favorite 2 episodes and give it 5 stars, please. Thank you much. Appreciate you for that. And if you don't want to miss an episode, download the app from the App Store. Whether you have an Android or Apple, there's an app for the Good Morning Gwinnett for that. And like my hands never stop, right? Listen to me on Spotify, iHeartRadio, or wherever you listen to podcasts. And if you got an Alexa device in your house, Alexa, open Good Morning Gwinnett and listen to my most recent episode there as well. Thank you again for listening. I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m. to give you more of the horoscopes. And I have a guest tomorrow. So if you are an introvert and you want to learn how to start a business, you don't want to miss my interview tomorrow. So stay tuned. So listen, guys, stay safe out there. Keep your heads up. Keep your mask on. I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m. God willing. Until next time, make it a great day. Bye, y'all.
You've been listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. Make sure to tune in Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time to find out what's happening around Gwinnett. If you like this episode, subscribe now and share with your friends. To learn more about Noise Media Network, visit noisemedia.us.